I'm Paul, and today I'm going to show you how to install Microsoft Windows XP inside a virtual machine. In the end, you should get something that looks like this. But now we'll start by creating a new virtual machine. Click on File and then select New Virtual Machine. At the New Virtual Machine wizard, select, 高级 or Advanced. And then you click on Next. Workstation 10.10, or you can select the virtual machine to be any sort of virtual machine. For instance, a workstation 5.x and up to 10.0, so you can create a virtual machine that can be opened in workstation 5.x and versions above. But I prefer 10.10, 10.0. Okay, click on Next. Now if your CD-ROM is usable or bootable, it would say has found detected Windows XP Home Edition. So click on Next. Okay, and don't enter the Windows activation key currently. Click Next. Click OK. Windows XP Home Edition 2. I already have one. Okay, click on Next. Okay, 1 should be the best. But if you have 2 processors, you can select 2. Or if you have 16 processors, select 16. If you're using a supercomputer, of course you can select 16. Or 4. Or 2. Maybe 16. Although this isn't a supercomputer, so just select 1. Okay, use the recommended RAM, 512 MB. Not is best. What's logic? Okay, this one should be better. Okay, new hard disk. Okay. Next. Okay, and you may remember to check this box. Click OK. Wait, you should see a screen called Setup. The ungraphical portion of Setup. Press Ctrl Alt. Click inside the virtual machine screen to capture the mouse. Press Ctrl and Alt to uncapture the mouse. See, now the host is here. Setup is starting Windows. Means Windows is being started by Setup, and then the main part of Setup will start after this. Please wait. See, Windows XP Home. Setup is formatting. See, please wait while Setup formats the portion C. Portion 1, new ROM. ROM means there's no file system yet. 40946 MB. 40946 MB free. Please wait while Setup examines your disks. Okay, now it's creating a list of files to be copied. Please wait, copied files. You should see there's a show32.dll being copied. And driver.cap takes the longest. And show32.dll is a very special. It contains the icons. Look, I think it's coming now. Bin files are binary files. DLL files and SYS files are system files. INF files are information files. Wait. JPG, PNG, GIF, TIF, TIFF, JPEG, PNG, BMP files are image files. Hey, why does the I take some time to copy? There could be 2 times when it copies show32.dll. That is caused to error in programming on Windows XP Home Edition setup. It can mix things up, but the ISO I'm using now is the touched CD-ROM, which corrects the error. This could take some time. And then another task will take some time, loading information files. Files are copied into the information files, and then the files are extracted from the information files after a while. See? Those files are most critical. Saving configuration. Restarting computer. Wait. You should see the Windows XP startup logo. This means setup is starting. This is the setup screen. The graphical portion of setup. Wait, you will see the Windows logo here, and the bar here, and the bar here telling you Microsoft Windows XP collecting, installing Windows, and exciting look. See, this is the introduction is here, and the timer will complete is here. Installing Windows. This version of Windows is called Microsoft Windows XP and is one of Microsoft's major release. And there is a new Windows Update application, so you don't need to go to windowsupdate.microsoft.com to get the updates and and mess everything up and blah 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 blah. You just use the Windows Update app and install the updates clean and untouched. Now it is installing devices. This could take some time. The thing that takes the most time is saving settings. Your computer, see? Finalizing installation means it is saving settings and saving the configuration. Setup needs to do a lot of time because setup is the most. It copies a lot of files and is on lots of pressure, and squeezing stuff into the hard disk, shaking hard disks, and copying files, squeezing stuff there and here and there and here and here. So this could take some time. The thing that takes the second longest time is installing drivers, because that also features squeezing files and pressing them and changing the blah 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 blah. Windows XP also features the newly redesigned Task Manager. In Windows previous versions, the Task Manager would ask you to go through a really complicated method to use Task Manager. But now it's simple. Just a Control-Alt-Del and then you're there, and you can end things and unresponding and unstable programs without shutting down Windows. In earlier versions, you have to do something like that. Go to Start menu, go to my computer, go to C, Windows System 32, taskman.exe. Okay. Click on. Now you need the product key that you can click on next. No. Click no. Continue. Windows XP Home Edition setup. Installing network now. This could take some time. Okay, so Windows will do something, and then you go to taskman, and then you have to blah 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 blah, and go through a really complicated menu and be a computer administrator, or you have to restart your computer, blah 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 blah. And the next time it starts really slowly. But Windows XP is more simple. And 31% of all desktop computers and laptop computers combined together are using Microsoft Windows XP. Installing network. Finalizing installation in Windows Vista will be called completing installation in Windows 7, completing installation Windows 8 and Windows 10, finishing up. Now it's deleting temporary files. It's deleting temporary files here, and now it's copying another list of files including MS Paint, shell16.dll, and colorinfort.dll, control.exe, cmd.exe, command.com, and most importantly, it's copying the 132 folder. Completing installation. Finalizing installation. Completing installation here means it's finishing copying files. Surfing the internet. Safe, fast, and flexible. Windows XP, of course, that's good. Includes Internet Explorer 8. Lots of people use it now. Although the most recent version is Internet Explorer 11. And the most recent technical preview version is Internet Explorer 12 Beta 1. Included in Windows 10 technical preview shows that it as Internet Explorer 11. Doesn't want to leak out the truth that it's actually Internet Explorer 12. Now it's installing start menu items. The start menu looks something like this in Windows 8, although in Windows XP it looks something like this, and there's a all programs button located somewhere here. See? And it's installing the stuff there. Collecting information, dynamic update, preparing installation, installing Windows, finalizing installation. Setup will complete in approximately 19 minutes. Installing start menu items. Almost completed. The screen might flash around this time. Registering components. CD recordable and CD rewritable. CDR. Well, CD-ROM is CD read-only memory, and that's the Microsoft Windows XP CD-ROM installation. Registering components means it's putting the registry thing. Unlike before, it goes something like this. Go to Windows System 32 regulate it and do a lot of things and push this into HIT current user Windows installation files and that, and installation usually fails in Windows NT 3.x at this point. But it's fixed in Windows NT 4, and now this thing doesn't take long in Windows XP. It takes the shortest time. Although in Windows 2000 you have to wait about 2 hours for it to finish registering. Windows 2000 Advanced Server at home. Although in Server Family and Professional it doesn't need registering. Windows 93.x has the error there, and even if it doesn't fail, it would take about 20 minutes, and the best record was 14 minutes, and sometimes you get 1 hour. Setup will complete soon at this point. You can get the CD-ROM from vntopic.com. I'll show you the link. This is the link. vntopic.com/software/operating system. You should find the Windows XP Home Edition somewhere here. Now let's go back to the installation of Windows. Wow, almost finishing registering components. Now it's at this point it usually does saving settings, for instance, locking the control.exe, locking the start menu, locking the this, that, creating a list of files, and installing MS Paint, and blah 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 blah. So this takes some time. Only 8 minutes left. This bar indicates with 12 if setup is active. If setup isn't doing anything or is stuck somewhere, this would stop. Microsoft Windows XP is released on 2001, Service Pack 3 2007, Service Pack 3 version 2002 2002. And you should enjoy using Windows XP inside this virtual machine because there are lots of softwares and hardwares only compatible for Windows XP. So if you have an ancient camera or something like an ancient photo printing device, be sure to use Windows XP. I remember once we've got a very old camera printing device and we used another old operating system to use it, Microsoft Windows 98. If you want to see how to install Windows 98 inside a virtual machine, I'll make the movie soon. Only 5 minutes left. If you want to change some settings while you're running Microsoft Windows XP Setup Wizard, just click Virtual Machine and Settings. You should see the basic settings, for instance, the hard disk, the number of processors, RAM, CD, DVD, or what's that called? The floppy drives, and you can change the internet connection or NAT. Okay, USB, yes, USB 2.0. I prefer 2.0. And sound card is here. Okay, this is okay too. And this is the display. You click cancel to exit without saving the settings. Click OK to save the settings and exit, and click help for help. Click on this X to exit too. Removing any temporary files used. Now Windows XP will begin to finish the XP installation. Windows XP has finished installed. Your user account, the default one, should be called owner, and you can change the name later. And your personal folder is C, Documents and Settings, Owner. Wait. Microsoft Windows XP. You should see the welcome screen here. See, this is please wait. What happens when you first install Windows XP? Please wait. And then you will see welcome Microsoft Windows XP. Please wait. Please wait. If you're installing any other languages, the please wait screen would be a bit different. And if you're installing the professional version, it will show Microsoft Windows XP and the big professional word around here. So it's not so big that you can't imagine. It's about the size of the difference between the Windows word and the please wait word. Although it's pretty long from here to here normally. If you're installing the English edition, there might be no. It depends on the edition. The size of the professional word might vary. Please wait. Microsoft Windows XP. Please wait. Now that you're finished, you will see the welcome screen. Please wait. Welcome. Here the start of sound. If you want to set the display size to the host display size, install VMware Tools. If not, don't install VMware Tools. This could take some time because Windows will load your settings. See? Personalized settings. Setting up personalized settings for theme setup. It doesn't look like this, the theme. Instead, it should be a blue bar. This is just because Windows wasn't properly configured yet. Now it looks something like this, the real XP theme. And here, Windows Media Player. It comes with Media Player 9 and Address Book 6. Windows Desktop Update. Wait, this should take some time. Okay, and you cancel this installation. I don't want VMware Tools bothering me. Microsoft Windows Desktop. Now you're finished. This is Windows XP installed completely on VMware. So thanks for watching. See you later.